What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Sierra Leone? What's up, wherever you're watching me from, bro? So, what I'm about to say, I just want to let you guys know this. Please, if you're watching my video, don't use your emotion to comment or even say anything. Just listen to the end. If you have nothing to say, don't say it. If you have something to say, put your emotions aside and let's talk and let's have a good conversation. Okay? Don't be too quick to be like, IB has come again with this or say, let me say my mind and leave. Those comments I'm quick to delete. But bro, we have seen this LSC issues going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's all dwelling beyond injustice. If some of you saw this video that I made, I said it the last time that I made the first time this brother is out. I boldly, plainly stated this. Was it like the president had no idea that LSC was among those lists, those names that was presented for presidential pardon? Because if this brother was convicted, as everybody stated, of this particular crime, and later had this presidential pardon. Now, this is not me saying it's wrong, but this is just me saying at least they need to look into stuff before they give it out. Okay? Which is the presidential pardon, according to Sierra Leone law, okay, the constitution, is supposed to be given by the president. Independence and New Year. Okay? So which means he has done it. He has done his own part. But this is an individual whereby the whole nation was crying against, fighting against, talking a whole lot of stuff. I know some of you guys got me wrong when I was talking about LG and LC. Bro, I'll boldly say it and say it again. This is a modern world. This is a time whereby we start listening to people for what exactly they have done. Okay? When you listen to them and don't judge them for it. And learn to embrace them. Now, don't be quick to comment again. Because I know some of you guys, that's how you are. Now, let's listen to this from the quote. What I'm driving at is for you guys to see something, because I've heard one annoying information about this brother that just made up everything that maybe I was thinking it's alleged, because people who are innocent get convicted of a crime. Don't get it twisted. Some of you guys are like, oh, they even convicted them. They gave him how many years? Bro, the youngest brother to be ever convicted of a crime was a black brother, 14 years old. They told him that he killed. And after they killed him again, it took how many years to get to know that he was innocent? So people who are innocent can be convicted of a crime. Don't be too quick to rush because the judges say, okay, this is the dude, then that means it's him. It's the one that did it. Okay? But based on what this brother have exhibited, just give a clear picture of like, bro, why do you have to run away when you know that your hands are clean? Why didn't you call for the judiciary system to look into the case again? But rather you flew the country. It say, let me read this before I enter into this. It said, this concerning the presidential pardon in Sierra Leone. Okay. Because they say they have what they call prerogative justice, right? Mercy, which normally the president has the right to give that. So let's listen exactly. So based on this piece of information, presidential pardon can give in to all individuals, okay, like who committed a federal crime. You get. So let me take my time and read this for you guys. It said in Sierra Leone, the purpose for the prerogative of mercy is divorced from its typical functions in historical and international context. The president may grant a presidential pardon, which exercised twice a year, one on New Year and a Sierra Leonean Independence Day. The presidential pardon is seen to be a gesture of good living or goodwill and celebration. However, the legend and political, legal and political well, I'm sorry, I'm having a headache in my eyes too. However, the legal and political backdrop of the presidential pardon is not entirely a case of celebration. This is in this article, I shall first outline the typical functions of the prerogative of mercy in the Commonwealth judiciaries of Canadian and British in order to provide the basics of comparison. Following this, I shall explore the legal basis of prerogative in Sierra Leone, followed by the recent case studies of the application, and finally concluded with the criticism of the country law and recommendation for this form. Okay. So I don't want to go too deep, but this just helps us to get more information, okay, that individuals in Sierra Leone can get this messy. But once again, there bring my notice. Now we have been seeing a whole lot of stuff going on concerning the judiciary system and we the people, okay? But sometimes it's frustrating when you are a leader and you're trying to be like this and the people who you appoint are trying to do like this. You get it? So after LSC was released, Sarah the Great that was making noise all over the place while LJ was chilling, it was the first one to be on call with LSC. And the DJs of all time, okay, they were just leaning back, enjoying. Some of them were even chilling with LSC before LJ even involved in this. Right? The whole case of LSC and DJ Clef was just bundled around injustice. So in this particular case, now we're seeing LJ trolling the president for what he did, because after the case, now everything they said LSC flew the country, right? I have a serious source for that, but I have to keep it on the low. So Boss LJ said, man in the sign, no they read. One fight corruption, when I then delete. Okay? But let me say this. Sometimes, brother, sometimes you need to keep quiet. Like, take your time to keep quiet, because what you posted made no sense. Some of us, we don't sit here and bring your name up or talk about you all the time because we are part of your team. That's what some of these people don't even get. I don't know you. Okay, I know you as LJ, but I've never had a one-on-one conversation or personal chat with you on any platform or in any form. Okay? And for us to sit here and talk about you sometimes when you involved in stuff like this is because we need justice. Now, you were saying, man, in the talk, not the sign, or waiting at the sign, or not the look, or whatever. Bro, people were not happy with you chilling with LSC. You get that? But we don't go on that because every individual has their own way of doing things. But bro, there's a sensitive issue, right? Very, very sensitive, whereby we have seen one of the biggest manipulations of all time. because the brother was out. Then we saw the AIG with LSE, which at the end of the day, he was sacked by the president because that was wrong. People can do everything to trick other people to do stuff, just like the same way, just like the same thing happened to you in front of our own eyes, whereby you are guilty of a crime, coming live on social media, insulted somebody, made a threatening remarks, which is against the law, okay? But at the end of the day, what happened? They went to the courts, and what they saw was you not being guilty of a particular crime that IG have stated boldly, openly, that you are guilty of. And that was the same crime that our brother committed against the Fulani, and now is still somewhere that we don't even know. We don't know if he's in prison or in psychiatric home, which is Tasmo. So sometimes we need to be sensitive, and you of all people, you still have let's say a bail condition, and you're still misbehaving. Bro, you need to chill. This case is serious. LSE has made it more serious than it is. More serious because the president is furious about all this case, and he's ready to put everybody who was behind this release to. Now what we have seen is it's sad. LSE, you just made the case way bad for you, because the president will definitely jail you. That's all I have to say. And I'll bring you guys more details. Okay, right now they said he paid these people, bro, and he left the country. I'll bring you guys more details, bro. This is sad. Now this is making me get mad, because this is what I wanted to do first when I made a release, made a video about his release, but people were like, bro, just chill, don't do it. And now everybody wants people to find information about him.